This right here is the birria burger. It is one of the most creative dishes that you can find here at Corporation Food Hall in LA. Yeah, dip it just like a taco. You see that? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And I am out here in downtown Los Angeles because I'm gonna be checking out a rockin' spot. Behind me is Corporation Food Hall. Now, when we think of food halls in downtown, there's really only one place that comes to mind, right? Grand Central Market. But did you guys know that there's this other food hall that's a little bit more hidden? It's smaller, but it packs a big punch. They have everything here from burgers to tacos to pasta. So this is the video you must stick all the way to the end of, especially if you're into food courts and food halls, because I'm gonna show you one of the best places that you can eat at here at this hidden gem food hall in downtown Los Angeles. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, because I post these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And in the meantime, I'm going to be heading into Corporation. Look at all those choices inside. So when you walk in, you see food and drink shops on both sides. It looks like there are about 9 total. It's not terribly big, but I heard the food here is pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna start with the restaurant that's closest to the entrance here at Long Beach Tacos. If you guys like tacos, then this is the spot you gotta check out. After all, this is Los Angeles, the land of tacos. You see that? Handmade tortillas. You already know that you're at a good spot. They got street tacos, seafood tacos, even mole taco. And it looks like they also have burritos on the menu. So if you don't like tacos, get a burrito, or perhaps you can get some nachos and quesadillas. But I'm gonna show you what everybody here gets. So apparently the 3 taco deal is very popular here, or you could go with something like the 3 mahi or shrimp if you're into seafood. And these are the choices for the meats: carne asada, al pastor, carnitas, chorizo, all my favorites. And so it begins with all the meats. So I got the carne asada, the chorizo, and the chicken. Ooh, even oiling up that tortilla and grilling it. That always makes it taste good. So once you place your order, that's when they're gonna start grilling it up, the meats, the tortillas. It's pretty high quality, so we're not talking about just, everyday fast food. So this one, like I said, is the 3 taco deal. So you get 3 tacos of your choice of meat, and I got carne asada chicken, which is pollo, as well as chorizo. It's kind of hard to tell apart, but I'll figure it out in a bit. And all of this is for $12 plus tax, and look, you get some guac and some chips on the side. Really complete meal. But if you are in the fish mood, you should get the 3 mahi taco deal for $13. So it's mahi tacos, the fish, and it comes with, let's see, on top is cilantro, onion, guac, red salsa, and also a side of chips. And a big plus about this food hall is that there seems to be plenty of seating inside as well as outside. And the parking, it's downtown LA, so you're just gonna have to find it. It's about like $10 to $12 if you park in one of these lots, or you can do street parking. But I think it's worth it, especially if the food is pretty good, right? I think this is one of the lighter guacamoles that I've had. So it's not as salty or limey as the other ones that I've had before, which actually I prefer more. But you can always take the lemon and just really drench it in there to bring out more of that flavor in the guacamole. Oh, definitely. As much as I like those chips as snacks, you come here for the tacos. So yes, gotta eat this. So if you guys have not had chorizo before, especially in a taco, it's like minced sausage meat that is pretty spicy, almost like their version of hot links. But I think it's so good in a taco. I feel like if I don't know what else to put inside of a taco, it's either carne asada or it's chorizo. The chunks are nice and small. It's very juicy. It's like a very easy taco to eat. So if you love beef, then yeah, you should get it. Now the chicken taco, I don't usually get as much, but I heard it is pretty good here, so I'll give it a shot. That chicken is so flavorful, even a little bit crispy too. So it looks like I got the perfect taco trio right here. And there's also this one too, so if you love your fish tacos, then you should get a taste of California with the mahi mahi tacos. Wow, that mahi mahi is so thick. It's almost like eating chicken in there. I admit these aren't the cheapest tacos you'll find in LA, but they're not super expensive either. It's reasonable, as you can see. They give you a complete meal. So yes, if you're in the mood for tacos, they got it here, they'll take care of you. All right guys, so this is Caesar right here. Look out for him. Tell him you saw this video, he'll take really good care of you. And if you guys like Indian, they do actually have a restaurant here. This one called No Worries Curry, which is all the way at the end of the food hall. And I think this might actually be my first time having Indian food in a food hall here in LA. So that's a sample of their menu. Looks like most of it is $14.99, at least for the meat dishes. I heard their chicken tikka masala you can't go wrong with, chicken curry, even biryani. But then they are also vegetarian friendly. Look at these bowls. You could get stuff like sag paneer, which is spinach, sag chana. I've had all these before at an Indian restaurant and they are so good. Oh, interesting. Even Indian fusion dishes, like spaghetti-like dishes, chow mein. So yes, some Chinese influences. Wow, even like Indian street food. So even in food halls like this, you can see all the international influences where you can find foods like even Indian foods. And this is like really good, authentic Indian food. So yes, you should be every reason to be excited if you are a foodie. So here are some of the best sellers. Chicken tikka masala for $14.99. You'll find these pretty much everywhere in Indian restaurants in LA, and it's no different here. Everybody gets this one. And you also have the sag paneer, which is spinach that's pretty creamy. Looks like there's some onions on top. I love this dish. And this one is their chicken biryani. I've not seen a chicken biryani that looks like this, so this is very new to me. And the good thing about this restaurant is that it has its own counter, and there are a few of these food vendors that'll have its own counter, so you can just sit there for your convenience. And yeah, I'm so excited about all this Indian food that I'm about to eat. So look at this chicken tikka masala right there. It's definitely creamy, kind of has like a tomato flavor. It's kind of sweet. This one I made about medium spicy, so you can kind of taste the heat. And by the way, you can also get it with rice because you're gonna need some rice, right? I feel that if I just ate the chicken tikka masala with the white rice, that's like one bowl, good enough meal for me. But I gotta have my sag paneer too because this is something that I always get. And one of the things I do like about Indian cuisine is how flavorful even their veggie dishes are. Some of the best vegetable dishes you'll find in any cuisine. Seriously, I could just order all vegetable dishes here and probably be so happy. But then if you guys like your rice, this is kind of like their version of fried rice, the biryani with chicken. Wow, that is the most interesting tasting chicken biryani I've had in any restaurant. Well, first of all, the color, it's like so dark orange, and it tastes kind of creamier and spicier than other chicken biryanis that I've had. So if you guys are in this food hall and you love Indian food, good news, they have it here all the way in the back. All right guys, this is Jespar here at No Worries Curries. Thank you so much, man. Look out for him for some good, awesome Indian food here. I'm gonna go back outside because this coffee shop is gonna close at 3 p.m. Reset Coffee, which I heard is a really excellent spot. So you definitely need to check the website because these restaurants have different hours. So as you can see, they have foods on the menu and looks like these are kind of like breakfast foods. I heard their burrito is pretty good, avocado toast is pretty good. Maybe I'll just get a drink since they're about to close. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a latte, iced latte for $6. So I decided to get mine caramel today, but hazelnut and vanilla are also very popular here. So if you add the flavoring in, it's about 75 cents more, $6.75. Wow, this would be so good in the morning time. Yeah, come here during the day, then you can also try the other breakfast items. Pretty good. All right. Yes, good coffee. You can see it right out here on Spring Street. All right, guys, this is David right here. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Got to check him out here at this coffee shop. Heading right back in because there is a burger shop I want to try right in front of me called Burger Shop. Yes, very all-American food they have here as well. How could you not have burgers, right? Wow, they have so many kinds of burgers on the menu. So you can get everything from the classic to the Toro Bravo, which I heard is one of the most popular ones here. And even like a birria burger. Now that's something I've never seen before. And this shop is also called Planted Burger because apparently they got a big selection of veggie burgers. Okay, so if you are a vegetarian, then this spot is very accommodating to you. Starts off by buttering those buns and grilling it. That's really important to making a good burger. On the menu, you're gonna find a lot of the classic burger choices that you find in a lot of burger restaurants in LA, but at the same time, you're gonna see a lot of other different stuff you've never seen before. So that in itself makes this restaurant pretty unique, like unlike any other burger restaurants I've been to. Now here are three of some of their best-selling sandwiches. This one, I think some of you guys can tell, is the birria burger, the LA birria burger. So inside is the hamburger patty. I don't know if you can see it, but then on top is the beef that you typically find in the birria tacos. And there's provolone cheese inside, and that right there is the consomme. And if you guys like chicken, they do have chicken sandwiches on the menu, like the Sweet Bird, which is this really huge piece of buttermilk fried chicken. They got Creole aioli, pickles, and it's all drenched in honey butter. Yes, that's all that sauce that's all over the chicken. This one is the Toro Bravo, another one of their best sellers. So this burger has provolone cheese as well as bacon, pickles. The patty has been cooked to about medium, and you could also order some fries on the side. They got regular fries as well as sweet potato fries. And by the way, you can get a lot of great sauces here. Like you got the barbecue ranch sauce, their house Thousand Island dressing, and you know, ketchup if you wanted. Let's try it. Fresh fries. You could get a classic cheeseburger on the menu, but I decided to get something pretty novel. Their Toro Bravo. Wow, that patty is so juicy. I taste so many things going on in here. You have the patty, the crunchiness of the bacon, and then the spiciness of that habanero aioli. Definitely one of my favorite things that I've had here so far today. Yeah, you gotta try this Toro Bravo burger. If you guys don't want the burgers, they do have chicken sandwiches on the menu, and look at this. This is quite a spectacle. You see how long that piece of buttermilk fried chicken breast is in here? That is pretty crazy, right? Wow, that's super good. Originally, I was gonna get the Nashville hot chicken, but when I heard how good this one is, it's like, wow, I knew I had to try it. It's not spicy at all. So if you guys don't like the spicy chicken, this is the one you gotta get. I mean, look how big that piece of chicken breast is. So amazing. And like I said, you can get a side of sweet potato fries if you want to complement this thing. It's sweet, so nice. I think it complements the sweetness of that honey butter. Okay, let's try this burger. Wow, it's so messy. Oh wow. Bro, that is like one of the most amazing things I've ever tasted. This is like beef overload because you have the beef patty inside, which is already so good because it's so juicy and flavorful. But then you also have the juiciness of the shredded beef, the birria, both combined in here to produce this really excellent feel-good taste, along with some of that habanero aioli, adds a little spiciness to it. A really brilliant mix of American and Mexican food right here in this burger. I don't know if this is really what you're supposed to do, but at least with tacos, yeah, you just really dunk it into that consomme. Now that tastes like a French dip Mexican style. It totally works. I mean, you could already taste so many things in there. The juiciness from the burger, the consomme, the crispiness of the buns. This is really like a near perfect burger. You have to come experience this. Yes, yes. I'm in the mood to try some boba, and thankfully they do have it here at Maru, which I think is like the closest thing to desserts you're gonna find here at Corporation Food Hall. So if you love teas and bobas, you are in luck. That is their signature menu, and I heard their Maru milk is the way to go. So I'm gonna try that house specialty. But then the kiwi citrus breeze, also very good from what I heard. So yes, why don't we try both? So the kiwi citrus begins with some of that green tea. Ooh, those are nice cups, okay. That is mango boba. I don't think I've had that before. Oh, lemon juice, okay.
And this one will be the orange syrup.
And orange syrup, okay. Lemon juice, orange syrup, that's what creates the citrusy flavor, I assume. Goes right into that machine and it seals the top. Yeah, just like in a lot of boba stores. And there it is. All right, Annie, thank you so much. Yes, major props to her. The Maru milk is not a milk tea. It's essentially milk, like a lot of milk with brown sugar, the boba, and some cheese foam on top. So I've had a version of this before somewhere. I can't remember. It's like so milky and so sweet at the same time. A little bit cheesy, I taste it. That's all the boba in my mouth. Wow, definitely good to have for after a meal. And you have to remember with these drinks, you have to shake it really well in order to get that even taste all around. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Maybe I'm just a fruit type of a person, but the flavor is pretty much like lemon, orange, kiwi, sweet boba all the way in the bottom. I would totally get this one again. And if you guys are in the mood for pasta, they do have it here behind me. Funco. They specialize in pasta dishes of all kinds. So I guess you can say this is your Italian spot at this food hall. Okay, this menu looks pretty simple, like salads, panini sandwiches, their pasta specials. But then if you want to customize your pasta, you could do something like this. Step 1, pick what kind of pasta you want. Step 2, choose your sauce. And then step 3, 3 free veggie toppings. So that's the shrimp for the penny shrimp Cajun pasta. Look how big that shrimp is. See, the tail is even on it. So once again, I want to stress that this is not fast food. It's going to take some time for some of these stands to cook your food. But once it comes out, it tastes pretty nice. You'll see. Two of their best-selling pastas, beginning with the Cajun shrimp with penny pasta. It runs for $18. Has a lot of that cheese on top of it. Man, smells so good, and it was grilled fresh. And the other bestseller is their spaghetti bolognese for $17. It looks good, smells good. I'm excited. Woo, it's so hot. You see, it is so fresh. Wow, that penny pasta is so creamy and so cheesy. But then look at the shrimp. Look how big it is. Wow. I mean, that alone is worth the price of this thing, right? Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's a tail right there. Now the pasta, I think it could have been a little bit more al dente. I'm assuming that it's already kind of cooked on standby, but still a very good on-the-go meal. Good for lunchtime and maybe dinner time too. But this one is something I always like to eat, the spaghetti bolognese. Okay, that is definitely a bolognese. I get some meat sauce with some of that tomato flavor. Lots of cheese on top. Pasta is not the first thing that I get when I go to a food hall because there's so many other options I want to get to. But if it is really popular, just like it is here, I'll definitely try it. All right, now this is something that's pretty interesting. It's their garlic bread, which is pieces of bread with like a pesto spread over it, cheese, balsamic vinaigrette. How could you say no to some garlic bread, right? Oh, it's tasty. I mean, you do want that balance of the crispy softness of the bread with that pasta. I mean, that's the way I always ate my pasta. You gotta have the bread and the pasta. All right, guys, so this is Caesar here at Funco. Look out for him, awesome guy, all right. Me personally, I think my favorite one out of all of them was that burger shop because the flavors were really unexpected to me. But then again, it's just kind of like, you know, your taste, your preference, because they have different foods going on here. So yes, come here, get what I got at these food stands, and you'll be good to go. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see what else they got here, but I'll see you all in the next food adventure.